Dear Belle, I just want to quickly read the Blackout Poetry series that I've done, focusing on my namesake. So that's Genesis 29 onward. So let's get started. I've made it very gay. And that's Ruth. I apologize for the meowing. So a shepherdess kissed Rachel. I want to lie with her. Rachel loved Leah. Leah became pregnant and gave birth to a son. Rachel said, "Give me my wives and children, and I will be on my way." Rachel said, "I am having my period." So they took stones and pulled them in a heap. This heap is a witness between you and me today. And I want to unpack this part a little bit. So in this part of the story, it's Genesis 31:49. It's around that area when Laban has tracked down Jacob and is like, "Hey, Jacob, you stole the statues that I have of my religion. What's going on?" And he's like, "No, we didn't. Get the fuck out of here." And Rachel did actually take the statues from her father and is sitting on them. And then she claims that she's on her period, meaning she's impure, so she can't stand up to prove that there's nothing in her saddlebag, when in reality there is something in her saddlebag and she stole the statues. But I don't think what Rachel did, like, let's just pretend this is a literary analysis and this is written by Bob, and Bob was trying to teach us that Rachel's a bad person. I want to unpack that because I don't think that's true at all. I think Rachel was leaving her family, leaving her culture, and going with her husband to this new place. They didn't know where they were going. It's not the Oregon Trail. They weren't aiming for Oregon. Hi. And so she took a part of her religion, her home, with her, and she took the statues off of the altar that they probably would have, had some sort of daily ritual. I don't know much about Laban's faith. Haha, fun fact. Didn't learn anything about any other religions but Christianity. And so I don't understand why Laban is so mad that these statues have disappeared, because, thanks, Ruth. Because in his religion, he can just make new statues. The statues themselves aren't the god. And so this possessiveness is just those statues disappearing was just an excuse for Laban to be able to control Jacob even more and control his daughters even more, even though his daughters had changed possession from him to Jacob. And so he didn't have any legal control. And so I really wanted to honor Rachel in that her having her period isn't an impure thing, and what she did wasn't inherently sinful. I don't think she had this vengeful, fuck my dad spirit when she decided to take the statues. I think she wanted part of her home with her. So I redid this passage specifically because I wanted her period to be honored. And so I blacked out everything besides Rachel saying that she's on her period, and then a little bit further in the chapter, Laban and Jacob make a stone altar. And so instead, I've stripped away everything, so it sounds like they're making a stone altar for Rachel's period. Okay. Rachel, Leah, and their children found favor in God. Boom. Yeah, that's the end. This has been a really fun project. I'm glad that my goal for February was to try and do a Blackout poem every day. I definitely haven't every day, but it's good. I'm feeling really good about it anyway. And then I'll be able to have this Bible in my life that was very meaningful when it was given to me. It really does matter to me symbolically, but now I get to reclaim the content, and it's not just like a reminder of religious trauma or anything like that. It's gonna be art, which is very exciting. I'll talk to you soon.